What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is going to be another episode of the Astrology Corner. Damn, when I think about it, I low-key should have been like numbering these off, but oh well, we're here. So if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Golden Tribe where we are the true alchemists, okay? Subscribe, join the Golden Tribe, girl. Look, forget it. I don't even care about an intro right now, y'all. These eclipse energies, how have they been treating y'all? I hope y'all have been okay. I've noticed there's been some people in some weird ass moods lately, like just like weird, very strange. There's some people like with really good energy, real high vibing energy, right? But then there's people that are just acting very strange, like almost as if they don't know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if they see you, they get mad at you for being in the know, or like for knowing where you're going. Does that make any sense? Like, take that as it resonates. But I'm seeing that in like different aspects, like driving, like walking around. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know where you're going. You have places to go. You have places to be. You know what I'm saying? And people be in the fucking way. Well, they be trying to get in the way, but they're not in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just slow. They don't know where they're going. I don't know. Maybe that's just a word, but anyways, y'all, before we get into anything, get comfortable, okay? Grab you a snack, grab you a drink, a blanket, whatever you need to be comfortable. We're going to start with our meditation first, and then we're going to tap into the energies of this week, okay? So everybody get yourself comfortable and let us begin this meditation. Oh, praise the Most High, Mother and Father. Okay, let's tap in. Okay, so let's see here. So we literally only have one planet that has moved since last week, and that's the moon, of course. So let's just tap in real quick into the planets that have not changed. So the sun is still in Leo. Mercury is also in Leo. Venus is in Cancer, Mars is in Virgo, Jupiter is in Gemini, Saturn is in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, and Pluto is in Capricorn. Okay, so the moon currently is in the watery sign of Pisces. How many signs do we have in Pisces right now? Our planets are in Pisces. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 planets in Pisces. Saturn and Neptune have been in Pisces for like the longest. But anyways, so let's see what the moon being in Pisces means for us this week. All right, so y'all could be feeling very intuitive, romantic, sentimental. Y'all could be wanting to sleep in more. Y'all could be having really vivid dreams. All right, you could be feeling more creative, more empathic, more spiritual, more optimistic, and more sensitive. Okay, excuse me. Now tomorrow is supposedly the 999 portal. So let's see what's going on this week, right? We just had this eclipse blood moon yesterday and partially today, right? And then tomorrow is the 9-9 portal, so, or 999 portal. So let's tap in. Let's get an overall energy for this week and see what's going on. Let's see what the divine wants us to know. Great Spirit, thank you. Bottom of the deck is Wise Counselor. So in this deck, that would be the Hierophant. It says unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. Okay. So the card that we have overall is the Seven of Swords. It says a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some people, like, that are being really weird. Really, really weird. And for others, like, they could be using spirituality to enact their weirdness. Okay? I'm hearing copycat. Possibly copying other people's spirituality and saying that it's their own, okay, or adopting, quote unquote, adopting somebody's way of being or way of life and saying that this is them or whatever, and it's not. Let's tap in deeper and see what the Seven of Swords energy is. This could also be about somebody that may have stolen something from you that's being forced to, like, give it back or something. This could be like in court or something like that. Or somebody may have cheated on somebody here in a commitment. And let's see, what is that? Let's see what this means. Oh, okay. Great Spirit, what else you got? Oh my goodness. What else, Great Spirit? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Damn. Let's see the cards that we got. Alright, so we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody did some fuck shit. Somebody lied. Somebody cheated on somebody. Alright, somebody thought that the grass was greener on the other side or something like that. Or somebody's realizing that somebody cheated or lied about something. Yeah, somebody is like having negative thoughts with the Eight of Swords being at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship with somebody. Somebody put somebody in a third party. Somebody knows that they were in a third party. And somebody was trying to get away with it. Who is hurt? Somebody's hurt though. Somebody's feeling like real sensitive. Or somebody knows that like their person or the person that they're with doesn't love them. They love somebody else. Whoa. What's the Three of Cups, Great Spirit? Seven of Swords again. Yeah, somebody cheated on somebody here. Somebody's wanting to avoid confrontation. Some Spirit is also warning you. But Spirit is warning you of somebody to be very cautious of who you bring around you, who you're partying with, who you go out with. There's like friends, there's communities and shit like that are real weird. Community, there's also something about even like spiritual communities, certain like religious communities. Like there's certain things coming out about certain religious communities that is very astounding, like jaw-dropping. Girl, like literally yesterday, last night I had seen a fucking crazy ass video of a woman that went to a cookout. Some of y'all may have seen this. She went to a cookout and she went to this pastor's, hold on, let me spread these cards out too while I'm telling the story. But she went to this pastor's wife and husband's cookout. It's like their family doing a whole thing, right? And this lady, she drove 2 hours to their house. She needed to go pee. And so she goes into the house. They got a big ass house, right? You know how these churches are, and these pastors, you know, they be having big ass houses, nice ass cars, stuff like that. So she's trying to find the bathroom, couldn't find it. So she opens the door to one of the bathrooms. Girl, tell me why the pastor is in the bathroom with his son. She says she caught them in the act. Girl, the mom is outside kikiing, haha, you know, just mingling with the people outside. She doesn't even know, you know what I'm saying? And she's not even sure if like that's like her, that man's biological son, or like the stepkid or whatever. But girl, it's shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, so we have the Two of Swords clarifying the Ace of Cups here. So yeah, somebody was avoiding making a decision. I think God made the decision for somebody here, or somebody made the decision for somebody and removed themselves possibly from a situation. Yeah, removed themselves is what I'm seeing with the Eight of Cups clarifying the Two of Wands. It's like, oh, you have choices? Let me make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? And if that's not the case, then if that's what y'all see, I'm seeing 11:22 on the clock. If that was y'all made the right decision, okay? Because you didn't want to be anybody's second option, right? It's like if they already were confused about which way to go, you're letting them have it. You know what I'm saying? You're letting them go and explore their other option, okay? Because obviously they were greedy. Like, I'm just picking up on a greedy individual. All right. Yeah. If you withdrew your energy from this person, like the person that they dealt with, they could have had this person do some sneaky shit to them. What's the Three of Cups, Great Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have lied and said that they have money. Somebody lied and said that they were even similar to you. And they liked to pretend like they were. Like, I'm telling you, I was picking up on a copycat energy, like just fake ass energy, okay? Fake spiritual, fake healer, fake practical, fake down to earth. All right, this person is really just like real sneaky. That's what it is. All right, it's like they're trying to wear somebody's skin or something like that, or act like somebody. And it's like I'm picking up on somebody's mask has been exposed, or it will be exposed. Okay, somebody will be exposed for being a fraud, shit, or for even doing fraud. Okay, I don't know, take that as it resonates, because somebody could have done something like that with their friends, okay, or community knows. What's the Ace of Cups, please? The Empress. Yeah, somebody was choosing between a regular and an Empress. Shout out to the Empresses. Like, I've been posting this a lot. I don't know what it is, like it's the blood, right? But shout out to the Empresses, the divine feminines, the high priestesses that are bleeding with this blood moon. Shout out to y'all. All right. But yeah, somebody was in a crossroads with a divine feminine, or maybe like a mother or the mother of their kid or something like that. They were confused. So this person could have tried to reconcile with another female or male, somebody else, okay? Take it as it resonates. They could have tried to reconcile with somebody, excuse me, or somebody that they had children with. Excuse me. So this could be why they walked away, or another reason why they walked away. Well, first of all, they walked away because they were a hoe. All right, or they were just like a fake person, and the fact that you saw their fakeness, it made them run. Okay, you saw somebody for what they were, all right, or you saw a community for what they were, and they decided to be weird as fuck to you. Two of Wands, please. The Lovers. Yeah. Somebody had a decision to make between two people in love. Damn, today or this week is the theme is love. Okay. I mean, y'all know not every week is always about love, thank God. So, but I guess this week it is. But it's also about eclipsing out certain energies, right? So cutting off certain people that are not meant for you, withdrawing from individuals that are not meant for you. And somebody thought that they had a stronger soul connection or a deeper tie to somebody here. So they made the decision to withdraw from you, or you could have known that somebody's not for you. Okay, so you cut something off with them. Let's tap in deeper. Let's see what this Three of Cups energy is. Alright, Spirit, what's this Three of Cups energy, please? King of Wands. Okay, somebody could have married somebody else, my dude. Somebody could have married, like gone off and like straight up married somebody, possibly like in secret or something like that, like ran away to marry somebody here or give somebody else a commitment. But honestly, I'm seeing that the whole time they're thinking about somebody else. Like they're married to somebody, but their heart is somewhere else with somebody else. So I guess they thought that they were making the right decision or something like that. Maybe they were pushed to do this or something like that. I don't know who was pushing them, but they pushed them into a ditch is what I'm hearing. Okay, somebody ran straight into a ditch. Damn. What's the Ace of Cups, please? Somebody may want to apologize to you. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody may want to apologize to you. Call a truce with you. Because they dogged out a divine energy or individual or something like that. Somebody was also real mean. Very mean in how they made their decision here. Somebody feels as if they were blinded to the truth. Somebody may have been avoiding making a decision. That's why they had both of y'all. Okay, because obviously one had only one part of the energy that you had. So maybe they had money or something. Okay, but you had it all. You're the Empress is out here. So masculine or feminine, take it as it resonates. But the Empress is all the queens. She's a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, everything. I'm every woman, right? That's her song. That's her theme song, literally, right? But somebody was so confused. Maybe you didn't have the money at that time, but the other one did. That was all they had going for them, though. But they were somebody was very. This is why they got played. This is how they got played. But they played themselves. So honestly, this person's rejection is your protection. This person is stuck now. They feel so stuck in a fucking situation they don't want to be in. But this is all because they were being single-minded, and this person was even a bully. They were hasty. They moved real hasty, too quickly. Okay, they made a huge change in their life based off of things that they couldn't fully see. So they weren't sure before they made a decision here. Oh God, they fucked themselves up. Yeah, something has fallen. The Tower has fallen. What's the Two of Wands, please? The Four of Wands, yeah. Somebody wants to reunite with you now. They want to work with you now. Somebody did try and lay down roots with somebody else, though. Somebody did marry somebody else as well, for some of y'all. For others of you, they just got into a full-blown relationship with somebody else. Oh, look, bottom of the deck is the Tower. Sudden change. So that's changed. Whatever that is, that's been destroyed. Okay? There has been a big loss. Some type of truth has been revealed or something like that. Ooh-wee. Yeah. This is a truth that has shaken up somebody's world. Somebody doesn't want to deal with somebody anymore. Somebody could be going to court trying to get a divorce, or I don't know. Somebody could be doing something to somebody here to try to get revenge. I'm hearing revenge. Yeah, I heard revenge plot. Oh. Little do they know, though. And especially if if the third party knew about you, they may think that this person wants to come back towards you. But the reality is, you don't give a fuck about this. You have somebody new. You either have somebody new or you want somebody new. Okay? We have the number 5 here. Planet Neptune. The element of ether, the letter U, the letter N, the letter H, the number 8, planet Chiron, the month of August, the number 6, the letter W, and the number 7. Bottom of the deck is Tuesday, so maybe tomorrow. Okay, something about tomorrow possibly. What's today's date again? Oh yeah, today's the 8th. Oh yeah, and the number 8 is right here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, literally 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, some of y'all could have been dancers. Some of y'all could have been cheerleaders. All right. But something is moving along as it should. This Tower here is an upheaval. Oh, this is why people are acting real weird. It's because they're going through towers in their lives. And they're not even moving straight. They're not even moving right. They're not all the way in their right mind. This is why they're acting this way. And it's like, sometimes I'll be trying to give people their grace or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, bitch, you could really control yourself. Like, we all have the power to control ourselves. Some people don't have that. Or they don't want to. Anyways, so August could have been of significance for y'all. Maybe the 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th of August. So, but what, the first week or so? Or this could be your 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th house. 5th house rules creativity, children. 5th house also is ruled by Leo. 6th house, ruled by Virgo, is about your routine. It's about your work. It's about your health. 7th house is ruled by Libra. It's about relationships and partnerships, right? Either romantic or platonic. And then we have the 8th house, which is about sex, ruled by Scorpio, death, rebirth. Hold on. Oh, this is my bad. But yeah, Scorpio, ruled by death, rebirth, and other people's things. Okay, so I'm definitely picking up on somebody could have had a kid with somebody here, or somebody just got into a relationship with somebody based off of finances or sex, or somebody tried to keep somebody through sex. okay, or keep somebody bound. Yeah, somebody could have tried to bind somebody to them. All right, and you just let them have it. That's what I'm seeing. H8, hate. Somebody could hate somebody here. Okay, I don't know. Take that as a resonate. But yeah, somebody tried to keep somebody in a relationship with them out of, like, it was by force though. And it was really, they were being very conniving, very cunning. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody knows somebody's weakness. Somebody knows somebody is greedy. Or something like that. Or they have no self-control. Something like that. Somebody knows somebody's unhealed wound or wounds. So they play on it. Okay? We have Neptune out here. Right? That's that Piscean energy. Neptune rules over Pisces. Neptune is currently in Pisces, actually. So, yeah. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's really hurt. Somebody's feeling real sensitive. Somebody could have been really sentimental about somebody here. Or somebody's feeling sentimental about somebody else now. Somebody could be having very vivid dreams about somebody that they fucked over. Okay. They could be trying to find a creative way to get back into their good graces, or they could be trying to be more optimistic about moving forward here in their life. All right. Yeah, but this situation could have made somebody very tired. Okay, some of y'all could be picking up on other people's energy, so y'all could be feeling this exhaustion as well, especially my ladies that did start their cycle with this moon. Some of y'all are releasing this, y'all are purging that old cycle here. With the 7 here, 7 is a karmic number. 7 is a cyclical. It's a number for a cycle, okay? A cycle from Saturn. Is Saturn still in retrograde? I don't know. But if Saturn is still in retrograde, then this this eclipse here is helping Saturn to push, to squeeze out the last remnants of those individuals that don't need to be in your life. Okay, people, situations, things that you no longer need. Okay, so we have ether here, a lot of spiritual energy, and then we have Chiron. Okay, so Chiron is the wounded healer. So you could be, so I'm talking to the divine feminine, y'all are healing people, helping other people through what you've been through. Yes, honestly, for some of y'all, this third party could be watching you and trying to figure out how you did it, how you dealt with somebody or some shit. And the reality is, you didn't deal with it. Like, you literally mirrored back to them what they were. You stepped back. You didn't give a fuck. That's the thing. Like, whoever this karmic is, they give too many fucks. Really though, they really care too much, to be honest, about nothing. And they were caring too much about you, to be honest, because if they thought that they were in competition with you, baby, you weren't even looking their way. 100%. You don't even care. You don't even know their fucking handle on their fucking whatever social media they got. You don't even know their name on social media, bro. Like, that's how much fucks you don't give. A lot of y'all are focused on yourself and what you got going on, which is what they should have been doing. I don't know, somebody feels like they got played, so they tried to play somebody back, I guess. We have the letters U, H, N, and W. So y'all may say, hun. I'm seeing 1, so y'all won. Y'all won. Y'all won something y'all weren't even, like, playing in type shit. Like, Yeah. Okay, let's tap into the ancestors deck. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about this energy. Ooh, somebody may have a home with somebody that they have to leave. Oh, shit. Somebody could have packed somebody's shit up and like threw it out the house or something. Damn, man. Let's see here. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Calm energy. Return to sender. X. Oh. Unstoppable. Yellow. SUV. Baby on the way. Lost at their own game. Drunk text. Unexpected finances. Spiritually protected. Past life karmic. Bottom of the deck is insecure. So, yeah, this past life karmic was insecure about you. This ex for y'all is a past life karmic and they were insecure. This is why, for a lot of them, they had a third party because you were everything and they were nothing. Well, let me not say, they were only a fraction of what you were. They were only 1/4 of what you were. You're the whole package. They're like literally a quarter of what you are. Okay? And this person could have a baby on the way. I don't know what they thought. Maybe they thought they were going to get some unexpected finances, but they didn't. Like, I'm literally seeing that they did not get what they thought they were going to get out of the situation. Just like how they did you. I'm also seeing the third party was insecure over you. Over my collective. They were insecure over my collective. So they tried to play a stupid ass game. Like I said, a game that you actually won. Because whoever this person is that they feel they got chosen by didn't really want them. They wanted what they could get from them. That's it. This person put on a whole show for them. They're like, oh yeah, I want to marry you because I want your finances. That's it. That was literally it. They just want their money, bro. They just want to be stable. That's it. That is it. But with you, you were very fertile. And when they were in your life, they were able to generate finances, right? Generate more finances. Both of y'all could generate finances together. But there's something about this third party's energy that's very like stifling. It's very restrictive or restricting or whatever the fuck. And it causes a lot of burdens. All right? It causes a lot of bad things to happen to people. Okay? Yeah, whoever this person is, they could have been, it's either your ex or something like that, or this insecure third party They could have been trying to like pray against you, or like do things, copy you, or come up against you, or steal from you, or send low vibrational energies your way, and that has been returned back to them. All right, you calm energies out here. You're good. You're unstoppable. Unstoppables out here. They tried to stop you. You can't be stopped, because you don't give a fuck about what's going on over there. Some of y'all may not even, some of y'all may have forgotten about some of these people, to be honest. You're too busy living your own life, bro. And somebody's got a whole bunch of fucking drama going on. And your spiritual protector is out here. You're spiritually protected from all this bullshit. And you're being taken care of by the divine here. A lot of y'all have gotten some unexpected finances. Money's just coming up from left and right for you. All right, with yellow being here, I see that you're more confident as well, right? You got your energy higher now, or it's back for some of you. Okay, somebody might drive an SUV. But whoever it was that was trying to play a game, they lost. And now they're stuck in a situation. They could be stuck in a marriage, or they could be stuck with a baby with somebody here by trying to keep somebody around. Now they're stuck with somebody they don't even really like. In fact, they hate somebody. Somebody wants to talk to you, and somebody is trying to find the courage to do that. So it looks like they're going to tap into that liquid courage to do so. Because some of y'all may have these people blocked, okay? Especially with return to sender being here and spiritual protecting. These people have to try to figure out a way to talk to you, okay? Because y'all got them blocked on fucking everything down here. I don't know, they're gonna have to get creative if they really want to talk. Right, Spirit, so we get a card. We're pulling from the Akashic Tarot. Let's get an energy or some advice. Bottom of the deck is the King of Roses. Okay, so the card that we got, wow, is Four of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. Oh my god. Past life karmic. Oh, they're in the trenches. Damn, let's see what the Four of Scrolls is talking about. And I came up upright. It says, in a field meant to be planted, a man, dirty from his efforts, stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they're ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. You returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings. But with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. What the fuck did I say about somebody ran into a ditch, bro? They ran into this fucking karmic trench. And they're stuck now. They're stuck in this fucking karmic ass pattern. You left this karmic pattern. You saw this revolving door. You saw the cycle and you decided to break it. All right, and somebody was trying to keep you in this cycle here, keep you digging with them and not planting anything. Nothing was growing. Like I'm seeing nothing was growing. And the funny thing is, you are very fertile. You are very fertile. But dealing with somebody here, it was like you couldn't see anything come to fruition. It was just drama and bullshit and disasters and upheavals, sadness, loss after loss after loss, right? Destruction, left and right, until you saw the patterns and you left. Okay, that's why you're very much so spiritually protected from this shit. You saw the pattern, you recognized the pattern, and you decided to stop it there, then and there, right? Because somebody was trying to keep you stuck in a pattern with them, because they didn't have the strength to get themselves out of a cycle, a karmic cycle. So they just decided to keep you there with them as like a comfort blanket or something like that. I don't know. They wanted their cake. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, I guess. Yeah. This ex of yours, you went through this many times in a past life, or many past lives. This is the lifetime though that you got the lesson. You finally got it. So congratulations. You finally understand what it was that the Most High was trying to show you and tell you. And honestly, Saturn and this blood moon has also helped for some of y'all. Okay, so for some of you, you've already gone through this. So for a lot of you, with Chiron being here, you're helping other people to recognize the patterns, right? And to let certain things go. Let people go. Okay? Excuse me. Somebody still has feelings for you though. With the King of Roses here that came out upright, somebody still has a soft spot for you or whatever. But that's because their little situation has blown up. So let's tap into the Oracle of the Dragon Pay. Somebody's in the trenches. Like, somebody's really going through it. Like, they're trying. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they are trying. Some of them are trying to get themselves out of it. Some of them, like, they just don't know how. Because they're either married, they have some type of binding contract, like a home or something like that, that they can't get out of or some shit. They're married. It's a home, it's a marriage. Somebody may have to sell their home and like go half or something like that, or somebody has to figure out something with a child or children. For some of y'all shared a business with somebody here or something like that, and I don't know. Alright, bottom of the deck is Bridget. We are one. Okay, that's that Aquarian energy. Also Piscean energy. So the card that we have is card number 33. Okay, master number 33. Hideki's door, a knock on the door. Okay, yeah, so I'm picking up on a lot of you are spiritual leaders, y'all are masters of something here. Y'all have mastered something through going through a karmic cycle. Wow. All right, let's read the divinatory meaning. It says, nervous about a new chance. Feeling as though your comfort zone is far better than the unknown. Longing to travel and to change, yet unwilling to do anything about it. Procrastinations and old habits keeping you from reaching out and accepting what's being offered. You're ready. It's simply nerves that are holding you back. Conditioned fears and internalized voices from the past. Reach out. Take a hold of the handle and be ready for the wonder of the unknown that lies beyond the door. The doors of perception are about to change forever. Okay? So, yeah, for a lot of you, this is what was happening. All right, y'all were ready to let go. And a lot of y'all did. Okay? This person, this ex of yours or whatever, for some of y'all, it's like a twin flame. For others of you, it's a karmic ex. Okay, yeah, it's a karmic here that is stuck, and they procrastinate, and they're lazy, and they just don't know how to do things by themselves, and they know that they missed an opportunity with you because they were so comfortable in their comfort zone, and now they're even more stuck because they got too comfortable. They were scared to open the door to a new life. All right, and now they're stuck. Damn, when I tell you, man, this person wanted you to save them. This person wanted you to save them, but they know that you can't. That's not your job. Like, I'm seeing that a lot of y'all have told these people certain things, but they chose not to listen. Like, you can literally lead a horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. Right? This horse did not want to drink. It was like, no, what the fuck? Horse may have even kicked you in the ribs type shit. On some stubborn shit. Maybe the horse was a donkey. The horse was an ass. They were an asshole. They were an asshole to you, for real. They really were. Because they did not want to be awakened. They didn't want to wake up. They were sleeping too good. They hate being woken up. You ever dealt with somebody that just hates being woken up? Like somebody that's an asshole when you try to wake them up? Yeah. That's this person here. They didn't want to get out of this cycle. They were too comfortable. I guess they were being taken care of. They were getting finances. They were getting the help it is that they felt as if they needed or whatever. Right? But somebody is wanting to reach out to you because they feel as if you're the help. You're the one that can help them to open the door or unlock a door or something like that. All right, this person is nervous. That's what's holding them back. They're nervous. They're scared because they didn't know what would be on the other side of the door. But this person, they don't believe in themselves, and I don't know if they really believe in God, to be honest. Like they're just very scared. Like, it's, yeah. Old habits too. They're stuck in old habits. Like with drunk text being here, this person could be in the trenches of alcoholism or some type of substance. Okay, some type of substance really got a hold of them. And it's like they don't see that this shit is fucking their lives up, and it's attracting things that are very much so unwanted in their life. So the divine keeps throwing in towers and towers and towers for them to release the things and the people that are no longer helping them to evolve, because you have to evolve. You either evolve or perish. That's just how everything is going. That's how everything is. You evolve with the earth, or you have to go. But you're protected from this. from this individual, this energy that wants to keep you in a loop. Okay? You're not going back to the loop. And the divine wants to let you know that somebody could be coming back. They could be trying to come back and reunite with you. Somebody that you have walked away from. Okay, they know that they made the wrong choice in the past. They know that the grass wasn't greener on the other side because they kept trying to dig into this trend. They kept digging and digging and digging and not planting anything once again, right? This is a pattern for them, right? But this is not all about them. This is also about you and the patterns that you have created, the patterns that you have caught on to about yourself, right? A lot of you now value yourselves more. Okay, that's what the divine needed for you to do. What they couldn't do was what you needed to do for yourself. Okay, some of y'all were trying to drag. You're trying to drag a body, okay, into this next chapter, out of a karmic cycle. But the whole time you were trying to help them, they were trying to drag you down with them. Y'all didn't have the same intentions for one another. Okay, so I kind of want to pull from the Bag of Fortunes, because I am hearing that this is a very fortunate time for those of y'all that have chosen to walk away from karmic cycles, and now you're helping other people to get out of these karmic cycles as well. Let's see what the divine is wanting you to know. Yeah, I'm hearing y'all are doing God's work out here. Alright, so we have make time for what you love. Okay. Today is your lucky day. Okay. Specifically today. I love that. Alright, next is, if you can befriend yourself, you'll never be lonely. Yes. And that's what y'all have learned to do. Y'all are y'all's own best friend. Okay, you don't need certain things or people, like, or even substances. Right? This one says you've got this one in the bag. Okay. All right, this one says people first, tasks second. Okay. That's for my humanitarians. This one says a simple lifestyle will guarantee a happy existence. Yes, okay. So that's what I have for y'all. Hopefully this helped, and I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all later.